walk right quick.
That ain't no crit walk.
Do the
Fucking false flagging ass.
Dude, he was false flag. What set you claim?
He started doing the fucking.
Yeah, he was blood. I'm claiming crip blood.
I'm a crip blood, man.
I
I'm blue blood.
bleed crip.
I'm blue blood, man. I'm fucking police.
Yeah, oh, yo, back to blue. I back to blue. You back to blue?
Then blue line, man, all over my fucking arm. All these blue lines that I've been injecting.
I got that blue line on my pussy.
What not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, anything happened for you?
Yeah. So the Thursday of the week we recorded.
Yes.
Just randomly across the hall, guy and his family are just packed up, moving everything out.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, what?
It's the second time, right?
Oh
That he's
yeah.
like,
well, no, not that he's gone.
well, like, didn't he look like he was leaving or something at some point before?
No,
I
no.
remember
It
that.
looked like he was getting arrested before, and then he didn't. So I hadn't seen him all week, and then all of a sudden he's not back, but everybody's moving out of the thing, and I'm like, wow, that's fucking crazy. And then the next morning, there's 3 sheriffs that come and put a fucking warrant on his door, and then they come back like 2 hours later with one of like the building guys, and they open up the door and everything's empty, and they're like, oh, they're gone.
Damn, they slipped away. So he's
Yeah.
gone for good then.
Yeah, gone for good.
Damn.
Yeah, got his
dude.
full government name. His fucking he has multiple warrants out.
Jeez.
Yeah,
man.
so across the hall, guy Jameer,
Rip, dude.
they're coming for you, bro. You better get to running.
I guess he can't rest yet, but
No.
be in peace, Bip.
Yeah, you can run, you can hide, but I told the cops that you left, and they're gonna find you, 'cause I'm a snitch boy.
I mean, they could see that he left.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
really
They
snitching.
just put one lamp. They had to take one lamp that he left out and put it in the like eviction style. That was one of the warrants. It was failure
For the,
to fucking blah blah blah.
Reply to, or what is it?
Pay your rent.
Well, that, but like to not conform, but like follow through with an eviction.
Inform.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, that weekend, I don't know what happened that weekend for me.
it's a long time ago, man.
It's
It
been
was
like,
wild.
Yeah, it's been like 14 days.
Yeah. Yep. It's been a long one. And then I went to the fair twice this weekend.
You just told him you didn't go to the fair. You told Eric you didn't go to the fair. He asked you if you've been to the fair. You said no.
No, he asked me if I went to the festival.
Oh,
The comedy festival.
Oh, okay.
He asked me if I enjoyed the festival, and I said no.
You didn't.
It was fine. I did well. It was a cool little thing, but the fucking guy who runs it is just he owes me money. First of all, second of all, I get there and he hands me a badge that says veteran on it, and he's like, "'Cause you've done it before," and I was like, "I've never been on this festival. I've submitted every year, and you guys have never had me until this year." And he was like, "Oh, well, you're still a veteran of the scene." And I was like, all right. And then he was like,
You're definitely not a newbie.
No.
So I
And
wouldn't-
then he's like, "Are you on any other shows for the festival?" And I was like, "No. I'm on this one, this shitty outdoor show at a place that has never done comedy before in a fucking beer garden there's like 20 chairs set up around the stage, and then it's just like picnic tables, beer garden style, full of a whole bunch of people that were in a Volo fucking kickball.
just like chilling. Not
Yeah,
really
it was
paying attention to the
literally
jokes, just
like
talking to each other.
Yeah, 6 teams of Volo people, all wearing their Volo shirts, and it was just fucking. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then he's like, "Well, everybody's getting paid this year, so if you want to come out to any of the other shows, we might be able to get you a spot, and I'll cut you a check." And he said that to me, and I was like, "Motherfucker, you owe me $100 already. Like, why? No."
I mean,
Like, don't even say that shit to me, dude. You fucked me. You fucked a rack of good comics on the ability to get onto that fucking Kevin Hart show when it came to town. You fucked me on money. You're just a fucking weasel. Oh,
Kevin Hart doesn't ride with his own like.
when Kevin Hart's show came to Baltimore, they contacted one of the older comics and said, "Hey, can you put a list of 40 comics together to audition for the show?" And then he went and was like, hey, I'm not really in the scene. My friend, can you put 40 people together? Mm-hmm. And he put basically 35 nobody, like basic low level open micers, himself and 4 friends on the auditions to basically ensure that
he and his 4 friends.
And he and 2 other of his friends made it onto the auditions. Him and the other guy that ended up on the show haven't done fucking shit with the fact that they got on national TV. And then the girl, she's been making moves with it, which is like...
what do you mean on TV? Like that was...
It was on Comedy Central. It was a show on Comedy Central.
Okay.
Where I think they did 2 seasons. They might be doing a 3rd. They did like DC before. And they've done like...
Philly, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Philly, I think Cleveland.
Isn't Hart from Philly?
Yeah. Yep. Him and Big J started together. And Kurt Metzger.
So like only like a couple of lines of separation between you and Dave Chappelle, then, dude.
Yeah, I know. Doing comedy. I've become like I'm 3 degrees away from basically any famous person that you want to think of.
Mm-hmm. You and Bill Burr.
Yeah, I worked with Jim Norton. I worked with Louis.
That's true. Well, I don't know. You connect Louis? Why Louis? I guess
they're in the same circle. Boston.
I know they both came from Boston, but I feel like they both sort of just like.
Well, yeah, they got their own little armies now, but they both came out of that Opie and Anthony base. That's where both of those guys got their base from.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Louis had his own HBO show.
That's the thing. Like I feel like I wouldn't connect them, even though they're very like you'd think they cut from the same cloth. They're very disparate.
They're very different indeed.
Shit.
I fucking went to the fair twice. I got tricked by a carny into fucking getting a new phone.
I mean, you needed it. You needed a new phone.
I needed it because my charging port was fucked up. There was a Verizon booth at the fair.
Damn.
And
dude.
Nicole was like, "Oh, maybe you can get your phone fixed."
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, "No, I don't think they can fix my phone." I went up to the guy and I was like, "Hey, my charging port's fucked up. How do I get this fixed?" And he was like,
"You need is a new fucking phone."
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, you have insurance, so you could send it in, or," and I was like, "Or what?" And he was like, "You pay $50 today, and we get you the new iPhone, and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "I'm not paying any fucking money here."
It's like you said, blah blah blah. Say less, man.
Yes. Say less. Just blah. All I needed to hear was blah.
Yeah, dude. You want fucking blah? That's worth it.
I've been with you since blah, dude. I carnied the carny though, and I was like, I'm not paying any money, and he was like, I guess whatever their thing was they just needed to get rid of the phones that they had. So I just kept being like, nope. And then this is what he finally offered me: waive the final 3 months of payment on my old phone, which is like $150, and give me the full trade-in value of the phone as credits on my bill.
And you went with that?
And I went with that.
So you suggested that.
He
went with that?
I just kept telling him no until he gave me that. And he's like, "This is the very best I can do." And I'm like, that sounds very best, man. But
you got it.
So I didn't have the cloud. So
all your shit's gone.
120 gigabytes worth of stuff. He was trying to do it like on like the Bluetooth like transfer thing.
My God.
And he was like, yeah, give me like 30 minutes, come back. He didn't know how much stuff was on my phone. So I left for 30 minutes and I came back and he was like,
not
listen.
Even halfway.
Yeah, he was like, it's going to take 4 days. It's saying, like he showed me, it's like 96 hours. And he was like, so I'm just going to take it back and do a hardwire thing. I'm gonna have to take it to my hotel and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Just call me and he gave me this phone, and it was just like basic. He just uploaded my contacts onto it.
So you said that you didn't know who I was, but you did.
No, because it wasn't. So if I texted out, it had like the contact info, but if it was a text coming in or a call coming in, it didn't have the names coming up. I don't know why. Yeah, I could have shown you. I could have shown you.
Matt pulled a new phone who dis on me, dude.
I did. I also pulled a new phone who dis on Jake, and I know his number. I just wanted to be double sure.
How'd you have my number? text me.
I got it all.
What he's saying is like the numbers are there, so if he wants to send one out, he knows who he's sending it to. But if he just got one in, like for some reason,
But
just give him the phone
this
number.
was only till Sunday. Sunday
okay.
when I got everything.
We didn't talk it all over the weekend.
No.
Thank God.
Fuck you too. Dude. You were too busy getting drunk and not doing power hours with us.
Did we all get fucked up this weekend?
Yeah, I think so. I got fucked up multiple nights.
I only got one night.
I binged.
I got a hell of a night.
I had a hard binge this weekend.
I was playing all weekend, and by playing I mean drinking a lot and playing.
Yeah.
Dude, I had.
But wait. This guy took. So okay.
Yeah, he took it back with
So
him.
he took the phone with him, and I got home and I was like, oh fuck, it's got Nicole's nudes on it. It's got pictures of my dick, and I'm like, this son of a bitch
Trust
has
he doesn't
this.
know. He doesn't care, dude. He's
And
a
then
carny.
we went back to the fair the next day, just to do because we went with one of her friends, so we couldn't get on any rides. So we went back the next day to get on rides. Didn't get on any rides. Didn't get on any rides because dude. It's like $100 to ride all the rides.
You have to pay for each ride.
Well, you have to pay for tickets or a wristband, and wristbands are $40 a piece, and $50 worth of tickets is enough to get you on like 5 rides. So you basically have to pay $80 to ride the rides. But then there's one ride that doesn't accept wristbands or tickets, and you just have to pay $10 to get on it.
So that's like that was the fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's bullshit.
That makes sense because you have to pay for all the
But we went back the next day and just to say what's up to the guy, just to be like, hey, what up, Tim? And when we walked up the way, like he up and down Nicole. And she was giving him the like "fuck you" looking at face, and then it was just like I was like, "All right."
Was she wearing something particularly revealing that day?
No, just normal fucking going to the fair.
Was she a woman? Because
Was
that's
she
another
asking
reason.
for it?
Dude,
bro?
he saw her fucking tits and ass on my phone, dude. He probably jerked it
Probably.
with one swipe
your-
over
with
being
your
my
dick,
dick.
yeah, right next to it.
He's probably
He
going
probably
like
went back and forth.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what if that was in
Inserting,
that? That was
inserting,
in that. That was in
inserting.
that. That was in that. He like photoshops
Yeah,
it. And
yeah.
Just like
It just does it so fast that like the frames just sort of meld together.
oh, optical illusion to sex
Up to-
photo.
Yep. While he's jerking it too. That's how.
Oh my god, it's like up down, up down, up down. That's like rubbing your head and fucking pat. I just did my dick. I was patting my dick.
Rubbing my dick and patting my
Yeah,
head.
pulling my dick and patting my head.
Yeah. He's a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good.
Dude, I've been watching Mad TV. And,
Old school Mad TV.
Old school Mad-
Old
dude.
like fucking.
1997. They made a
Oh, that's
sketch.
pre-Aries Spears. Aries Spears.
Yeah, pre-Aries Spears. They made a sketch about making children's clothes that are bulletproof for back-to-school clothes.
Man, topical still.
Come on, dude.
Topical
Come
fucking
the
still,
fuck
dude.
on. 97.
97.
Dude.
That's
Everybody's
fresh off.
acting-
That's fresh off the fuking Klebold dude, right? Dylan Klebold and the other
the
guy.
Columbine. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. It's
Was it Klebold? I feel like that name just popped in my
yeah,
head.
Dylan Klebold and like Tyler something.
Glass now.
Yeah, yeah. He fucking. Dude, he tore his rotator
Yeah.
cuff shooting at all them kids. Pow, pow, ah!
Getting into the
I'm
recoil.
gonna empty this motherfucking clip. Pow, pow, pow. I wonder if any, like those lunch tables are pretty fucking thick.
Yeah,
I
don't
wonder
think
if any
but it's-
bullets
It's
stop.
still like compressed cardboard or not compressed, whatever that shit is. That like, I don't think it'll stop a bullet.
No,
Maybe a 9mm. Maybe
the
a
9mm is pretty weak,
Yeah.
especially from a distance.
But they had rifles, didn't they?
Probably. I
At
mean,
least one
if
of
they
them
were a
had
good mass shooter, they would.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That is how you do it. Dude, I got Haley to show her tits at her housewarming. It was so funny. Nicole
I told you, dude. I fucking knew it, dude.
yeah.
I fucking knew it. He was
Yeah.
telling me that he was at the fucking Jimmy's on Facebook.
Yeah.
You were telling me that you were on the
I'm
fucking
just doing my unfollows.
Oh, classic.
the housewarming. And I was like, I'm sure the titties came out.
Yeah,
I'm sure the titties came out.
Within like 30 minutes of us being there, Nicole was like, that dress makes her tits look good. She must have like a nice bra on.
Were they okay?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird.
Perky.
Yeah. It's like the same way you would assume a retarded guy has a big
Big
dick.
dick. Yeah.
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 Because like, it's because she was like showing somebody like her bat mitzvah picture like off in the corner. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go tell her you said that. And just interrupted her showing somebody her bat mitzvah picture. It was like, Nicole thinks that your tits look nice in that dress. And then she just like turned around and was like, tit.
Seems like a thing she would do, dude.
And then I was like on the floor, and then she like walked over to Nicole and was like, "Yeah, the bra I'm wearing has matching panties, but I'm actually not wearing panties right now." And she like started to, and then we were like, "No, nobody wants to see your pussy, dude. Put your fucking pussy away."
That's too far.
Oh, it was crazy. It was fucking.
That
wild.
same night, we had a fucking my buddy Charles came over, and we had a fucking wild night.
Yeah, happy Labor Day, dude. Boys in blue.
Yeah, dude. I guess I'll talk about it.
Talk about him.
So we go down there.
Everybody's talking at me.
We go down there to try that like underground pizza company, but
That's where you lost your credit card that one time.
yeah, which I lost it again, but this time it wasn't there. It was at the fucking Rock Bar. The bartender lost it, and I'll get to that.
What?
So yeah, we went there to try the pizza, fucking delicious. But then I was like, while we're here, might as well just like show you like the upstairs stuff.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty fun. Also, so usually you have to pay to like go in up there, right? And they give you like either a thing or like a stamp.
I don't really know where exactly you're talking about.
Like the Rock Bar and PBR and stuff, like the upstairs and power plant.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Right, well, sometimes there's like a table that people set up there and they have to like pay to go up.
Okay.
But we went up there pretty early. Nobody had set up yet. And
Cover charge.
we came back down and we saw like the table starting to be set up and everything. I was like, Chuck, we got to go up and we just got to wait there until they're all done. And then we come back down and be like, hey, we were already up here.
Yeah.
And we did that and it worked. Dude just stamped us and like, you're good to go.
Hell yeah.
So we just go up and down. But so I wanted to show him that area. Whatever. We're 5 drinks in.
You had me at whatever.
Yeah. We're 5 drinks in. And I'm standing in the corner. We're about to get our 5th drink actually, and these 2 Hispanic girls are to our right, and the bartender like gives them shots or whatever, and she says something Spanish to them, and I was like to the bartender, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" Like in Spanish, she was like, "No, that's not me, but they from Argentina and shit." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Argentina.
And then like a little spark in my head lit up, and I was like, "Ooh, I got the perfect plan," because Charles likes Latinas.
Oh yeah.
And I went over and I just started like talking to one of them, the girl from Mexico, and she was like immediately like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" Like immediately like wanting to converse.
You walked
and
up
shit.
speaking Spanish?
She was like a bar seat away from me, so I just like leaned over, was like, "Hey, you speak Spanish?"
Hola, chica. Ay, 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 Dios mío.
I was like, "Hey,
Mi culo grande for you."
yeah, my ass is getting real fat for you."
What's the penis? Pequeña? No.
No,
my pequeño fucking peña.
you say pene.
My pequeño pene is muy grande
like
now.
The pasta.
Oh.
But I just talked to her in Spanish, and she's like immediately like scooted over and like sat next to me and started talking. And I was like,
squishy when she scooted over.
"Yeah, dude," immediately. So then I was like, "Hey, this is my friend Charles," and then like he started like talking to her, and I just went whoop and backed away and let them just talk. And I went over to her friend, dude. Her friend had the fattest ass, and she wasn't wearing pants. She was wearing
underwear.
She was wearing essentially what was a bra with
bralette.
with a
yes.
fishnet sort of drape thing over it.
Yeah.
And then just black panties, literally like almost a thong, with like a fishnet drape thing over that. Yeah.
Like what do they call those beach? They're like cover ups. They're like beach cover ups.
I guess, but it was like bigger fishnet holes.
She's dressed like the strippers.
Yes.
Dressed.
Yeah. And like
like
the bartender,
Ari,
the bartender that actually come out and started like grinding with her. They're both girls, and they like she was like fucking throwing it back on the bartender and shit, dude.
Whoa. Whoa.
She was fucking throwing that shit back on the bartender. And then the bartender
That's
also
hotter
like
than the strip club.
Also grinded on these 2 blonde girls that were sitting next to them.
So this bartender is just
fucking nuts.
A fucking lady killing lady, dude.
Taking like shots and shit with people. That's why she lost my fucking card, dude.
Girl bartenders notoriously get shit faced.
Yeah, she got kind of fucked up.
I mean, guy bartenders too, kind of.
But like, so I talked to her too, and she was like, she was already been talking to somebody else. Mm-hmm. So she was like, "Well, I'm just gonna go dance with my friend right now. You guys can hang out with her." And I was like, "Cool." I was mostly just trying to get Charles like involved, and throughout the fucking night, like every maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, that girl would ask us, "So where are you guys going after this?" And every single time I'd look at Charles and like bite my fucking lip, like I was like, we're probably just gonna go, like go home or whatever.
I
Unless
got
you
him a room at the Motel 6, dude.
unless you want to like go to like a different bar or some shit, we could hop around.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, no, I mean, if you guys are going home, I mean, I can go with you. She said this every fucking time, dude.
Oh.
And every fucking time, I was like,
I need to take Nicole down there, dude.
I was like, yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Anyway, and like change the
probably shouldn't,
conversation. Every single time, changing the conversation.
Yeah.
And at one point, she's like fucked up, and we're like, this is after the 5th drink. We had
What were
two
you
shots. We had like 3 vodka drinks, and then 2 kamikazes. No, 3 kamikazes.
Oh, wet snow caps, dude. Kamikaze's vodka, too.
Yeah, so we had 3 kamikazes, and I think 3 screwdrivers and a Captain and Coke.
That Captain and Coke's what got you hung over, bro.
Probably.
You
after
go
all
that you go that deep on the white stuff, and then switch over it down.
And then we each had 3 shots, 2 lemon drops, and I had a vodka. And then her friend had come back at some point and gave me a tequila shot.
All right, that's fine. You can mix those two.
So like I had like, what was that, 4
Tequila.
shots? 4 shots and 7 drinks.
Jesus, dude,
Yeah.
you were tanked out. You weren't driving, right?
No, I fucking Ubered there.
Cool.
But
you should
I
have drove. It's so cool. It's so fun.
I was actually like totally fine until I woke up and like I had a fucking headache.
You still feel like
Yeah, I felt a little drunk.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up with
But Saturday, like the whole night, I felt fine. I know like when I'm getting close, I'll start telling people that I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah.
But I never sent you guys any of that. So like I was good.
You're a professional now.
Yeah.
Sig broke his little seal, and now he's a full blown binge drinking
I
alcoholic.
love it, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Dude, it's only a matter of time until you start dabbling
That's what,
in other shit.
dude. This is why I never
Alcohol's
drank.
the true gateway.
This is why I never drank, because when I drink like anything that I'm drinking and enjoying, I drink a lot of it.
Yeah, wait until you start like loving getting drunk, and then you're at a bar and you're like, man, I'm getting fucked up. I don't think I can drink anymore. And then somebody gives you cocaine, and then you're like, I can drink everything now.
The cocaine opens it all.
Well, there's a thing in cocaine. This is like scientific that
Published.
dude, it's a fact that there's something in cocaine that whatever the cocaine releases in you kills the whatever is like making you drunk in your brain. So
Or counteracts it.
yeah, so it like actually sobers you up. So
That's
like if
good
you're
to
on cocaine, like it also does that like with like most other like drugs or
Well, dude,
anything, like even like weed and stuff.
We drank so much shit, and I like never took a piss that night. And I just like
oh my god,
I just felt all the liquid up in my throat, dude.
yeah,
like
you gotta fucking crack the seal at some point. You can't just keep that thing bottled up.
I took a piss when I got home.
It was like 3 minute long.
Yeah,
Frothy.
I was there for a minute. It wasn't frothy, but I was there for a hot minute, dude. Just
Yeah.
like sitting there.
Yeah. I crack the seal early usually and just keep hitting the bathroom. Cause I know if it gets to a point where I have a lot of piss and I need to hold it in, I'm gonna piss my pants.
Dude, so
Done it before and I'll do it again.
at one point, she never wanted to go dancing. She was more like shy, but she was like super about fucking 2 random dudes at their house apparently. But
That's the way it goes. It's like Christian girls.
yeah, but she didn't want to like go dancing. And at one point, I convinced her to. So I was like, why don't we just just go to the fucking PBR and just dance and stuff? And she was like, all right, fine. And so she held my hand on the way there. She went and grabbed my hand to like walk over, and I was like, this is not okay.
Yeah. You get caught, dude. Fucking your wife's got like Pablo Escobar.
Hey, that's my cousin.
I got another cousin.
Yeah, I got so many cousins.
This is
dude.
my other cousin. The hotter cousin.
yeah.
This is my hotter cousin.
She was like 22, and I think her friend was like 23.
Ripe.
Yeah,
That's what they call that.
So we go there, and
That's like a juicy peach.
at this point, she's kind of already like pretty gone.
Yeah.
So we're dancing together and like sandwiching her, right? And at one point, I just kind of like back off and let them dance together, and that's when I sent you those 2 pictures.
Yeah. Those are good pictures, man.
But then, so when we were leaving, we went the wrong way. We ended up like in like back rooms and shit.
Yeah.
And we ended up like on some staircase or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And when we were coming back from there through the hallways, there was a little like broom closet area, like a big closet area. And she wanted to go in there. And Charles was like, no, the exit's this way. And I was like,
Oh, Charles.
you done fucked up whatever chance there was there.
I'm trying to find the pictures you sent.
Are you gonna put them up on
Yeah.
there? No, I wouldn't do that because we're both,
Yeah, I don't know where they went actually.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
You made them fucking. You sent me them disappearing boys.
Yeah. Dude. Anyway, by the end of the night, she'd already like been convinced that she was gonna come back home with us.
Yeah.
By herself because we never agreed. Every time she asked that, Charles and I would just be like, "Oh shit, dude, I don't know what we say." Like, sure, yeah, whatever. Anyway, but we could also go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And end of the night, we run into her friend. We hadn't seen her in like an hour and a half, and I'll go up to her friend. I'm like, "Hey, look, y'all heading out. We're gonna head out. Y'all good? We're good." And she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna take her with you?" And I was like, "Come on.
Yeah. What are you doing?
The fuck? What kind of friend is that?
Pimping her friend out.
What kind of a friend are you?" And she like convinced that we were gonna take her with her, and she was gonna go with the dude that she'd been talking to.
Dude, she probably got herpes or something.
I don't know, but we were like, "Well, hang on, we gotta close our tab," and we went and like did that. Found like I gave the bitch my card, and Charles gave the bitch his card, so we could split the tab 50-50. She gave Charles his card back, never gave me mine back. Convinced I never gave it to her.
Did she charge everything on Charles?
No, we got half and half. She actually charged all the tips on Charles's card, so I got none of the tips on mine. But
Fucking Puerto Ricans never tipping.
I know. And so I lost my card. I have to order a new one.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's the
That
second
is-
time I go to fucking.
You shoulda got your dick
power
sucked.
plant. Yeah,
should've
no,
at
I
least
know.
got
We should have
topped
gone
off.
in the fucking closet for that.
Yeah, you should have been like, you don't have my card? All right, well, now you got to make my dick disappear.
Do what we did with my card.
Yeah, yeah. Let my dick look for my card in your butt.
But we go back
I'm
downstairs
trying to. I put GoPro on my penis. Fuck you.
just see your throat. Please check you
Yeah.
for tonsillitis.
All right, I checked your ass. Time to check your mouth for it.
Yeah.
You did me dirty. I'm doing you dirty.
Dude, we go downstairs.
Ass to mouth is gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Wipe it off at least.
We go downstairs to see if we can like avoid the two girls. We see them like on the far left, so we just like go all the way over here on the right to like call the Uber and get
Turn
the
into
fuck
an
out of there.
8-year-old all over again.
Yeah, dude, we had to fucking sneak away from the girl who was like
these
really
girls-
into us.
These girls are gross. They're gonna give us cooties.
Dude, we get home.
Jerk off so hard right next to each other. You guys are high fiving.
It was just
we gonna
like-
fuck both. We gonna fuck.
No, just one. The other
Yeah.
one had her own shit.
You guys
going.
have your fucking.
I kept telling Charles like,
that
dude,
stuffed animal you have. You're both home. Like, you're like this could be her.
fucking Baby Yoda.
Yeah, you're just fucking Baby Yoda.
Dude, I kept telling him like, dude, we
Eiffel
could
Tower,
totally
no?
Eiffel Tower tonight, dude.
Yeah.
We could totally Eiffel Tower tonight. We can
Would you?
We can afford a hotel.
Would you?
I don't know.
You don't know.
If I was single, yeah,
But it's single.
I was
yeah,
single.
Yeah. If you were single, would you Eiffel Tower with your bro?
I'd Eiffel Tower with you.
You would?
I would.
Oh, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I don't think I'd have to be like a
I would,
special
dude.
kind of
We get fucked
inebriated.
up. We get fucked up, but I would do it. I
I
wouldn't
don't
do it
know.
sober.
No,
Why the fuck would I ever do that sober?
I wouldn't do it sober. I don't know, drunk though. I'd have to be like super fucked up.
And then she's got to be fucking cute enough for me to like
I wouldn't
ignore.
say. I wouldn't say cute. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't
You know
want
what
to
I
Eiffel
mean,
Tower a cute girl.
Hell yeah, dude.
Eiffel,
Dude, that girl looks so fucking innocent. Too.
I wouldn't
and
Eiffel
like,
Tower Ariana Grande with you, but I'd Eiffel Tower fucking like Gianna Michaels with you.
Oh yeah, okay. I had to think about who she was.
I have a completely
So
cute
you wouldn't
and
you
cute
wouldn't
and sexy are two.
you wouldn't
completely
Eiffel
different
Tower the
things.
girl that we were talking to, but you would Eiffel Tower her friend.
The
'Cause
one
her
with
friend-
the
her friend-
fishnets.
Yeah, her friend looked more mature too.
Yeah, fishnets. I would. If she's wearing the
Fucking
uniform,
ass
then
for
you
days,
gotta
dude.
like that's her job.
I would Eiffel Tower with Charles, I think.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
would you Eiffel Tower with a bro? And if you tell me you have, I'm gonna fucking high five you.
I have not,
Okay.
and not with my literal brother.
No,
No, with a bro, dude. With
Dude,
a
my
bro.
stepbrothers would do that. That was fucking weird.
I knew two brothers,
Yeah.
biological brothers, did it.
Josh told me once that him and one of his cousins did that.
Oh, cousin, it's a little different. But if you have like the same mom and dad and you're fucking together,
I think it would have to be a very I think there is a circumstance where it could happen, and I'd do it, but it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a situation where it's like we're at my apartment, just me and another dude and a girl, and like we gradually all just start making out.
No,
Like it
so-
wouldn't be like that. It
No,
would be
no,
like.
we're not talking
Jimmy-
about kissing another man. We're
No,
just
I'm
no,
not
talking
saying that. No, what I mean, I understand what.
Why does it
fucking
always
tower.
turn into kissing another
No,
guy?
I'm
with you?
saying we all I don't just see us like watching Netflix and like it's
No,
awkward
Jimmy,
enough when
Jimmy,
you're
that's
with
not what
a
it is.
girl to just like. I'm talking about like if we were like at a bar and we went outside in the back alley to smoke a cig and it was like me and my friend and then all of a sudden she just started like you know making out with me and like grabbing his dick and like making moves where it was like boom 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 and it just kind of all flowed and maybe I'd done a little cocaine at that point. I'm
Yeah.
obviously very drunk and like
Yeah.
it was just kind of like an impromptu thing. Like the second any type of planning goes into it, there's no way it would happen.
You would back alley Eiffel Tower.
I think that's the only way I would do it. I think I would exclusively back alley up the tower.
Dude, I honestly, I
That's
would
fucking
if like if
Wow.
you and I were in a situation, Matt,
yeah.
where we were both single,
Outside.
something like that happened.
Buy a dumpster.
I wouldn't do it outside. I would get a fucking room.
Yeah, I don't.
Because-
I couldn't
No,
outside.
because the whole process of getting a room, you're in
No.
the back of your mind, like, am I have to
Nope.
fucking see Matt's dick? Like, there's too much thought
I'm not
process.
worried about that.
Yeah,
at all.
that's
Dude,
like
I
it's like part of
guarantee
this
you,
payment is
once
to
you-
see my friend's dick.
Dude,
Yeah.
once you get into the process of making arrangements, you're at some point going to talk yourself out of it.
Nope.
It's just too many moving parts for you to go through with it.
Because this girl is drunk between us in this car, and we're ready to fucking go.
You
It's
also
kind of
don't-
like cheating.
You don't know Sig, dude.
Not that
He's
I've ever cheated
hard-headed.
before, but like if that girl, like if you were just in a cab and then
I would
like,
not get jealous.
dude, I'm just saying, like I'm talking
Wait,
about
what
a
are you
different
talking
thing
about?
now.
We said cheating.
I'm saying, okay, I'm saying
You
like
said
it's,
you wouldn't get jealous
Yeah.
of what?
Like if she started kissing you and shit after
no,
she
no, no,
kissed
no, that's
me.
not what I mean. That's not what I
I thought you
mean.
were
talking
I'm
about dick
saying that there's
size.
certain things
Still not
in
right.
life that are much more likely to happen if it just happens. And what I mean by the reason I talk about cheating is like you would never maybe text a girl over the course of like 2 weeks and eventually meet up and do that all behind your girlfriend or your wife. But it's much more likely to happen if
I'm
you're
gonna once again say you don't know Sig.
sharing an Uber or like driving home. Like you're driving a girl home from the bar and then she just fucking leans over and starts trying to give you roadhead. Like you're much more likely to go along with that than you are to like go through the hoops of getting her to hang out
Jimmy,
with
Jimmy,
you.
Jimmy,
I
hold on, Jimmy,
understand,
Jimmy.
I understand.
I'll give you that, but saying you're much more likely, that's like an 85% to a 99%. Like it's still gonna happen.
Well, I don't know you and I don't
it's
know
me.
your fidelity levels. I'm just saying that for me and
Yeah,
I think
he's
most
speaking-
people.
He's speaking as himself.
I'm speaking in generalities. I think most men would say that they're much more likely to cheat on a spur of the moment. I was out with the boys and this girl
Wait,
wanted to
you're
fuck.
still
and
talking
we-
about cheating? I thought you meant like
I'm using it. I'm using this
Okay.
as
But
an
we're all
example.
single in the.
in the scenario.
Okay,
scenario.
I'm just using it as a comparison,
Okay.
saying that everything in life that you feel uneasy about
gotcha.
is much more likely to still happen the less thinking you have to do about it. So if you're
there's-
talking about the Eiffel Tower,
There's where you're wrong, dude. I'm not uneasy about it.
Like if you have a gun in your hand and you're like, I'm gonna kill myself.
also,
you're more
it's with
likely to
her
kill
too.
yourself than if you have to drive to a building and jump off.
exactly. It's also for her too. Like even with girls, when you're trying to hook up solo, you meet a girl at a bar, you have to make it literally as seamless as possible getting a girl from the bar back to your place because the
for
more
sure.
opportunity
I would
you
like
give
my
her,
woman to have a seam.
the more
Specifically, one in the middle.
the more opportunity you give a girl to like think about the fact that I'm going home with this random guy and we're gonna fuck and like I don't know what it's gonna be like, the more you're just like, oh, my car's right outside, boom, hop in, drive home, get in the place, turn on some, like you have to make it like effortless. The more you're like standing outside waiting for an Uber, the more her friends are talking to her. You sure
Jimmy-
you're not coming with us, Debbie? Like, why don't you come with us? We got an Uber right now.
Jimmy,
you got to avoid
you're-
all that.
A, you're right about the girl's situation. B, her friend was kicking her out, so that wasn't going to be the situation. C, we're talking about like us feeling okay with it.
Yeah, this
Sig,
has nothing to do with the girl.
Sig,
No,
I
no, no.
understand,
Totally-
dude. You guys are incapable of thinking abstract right now. It's killing me.
No, you're
No, no,
incapable
no.
of thinking concrete, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I'm using a multitude of analogies. A multitude of analogies to explain how in
I couldn't
almost
analogize more if I tried.
any given situation, this rule of thumb that I am giving to you,
I
that
understand. I understand,
bestowing
Jimmy.
upon
A
you,
plethora of
Jimmy,
multitudes.
is
Jimmy, I understand.
true.
I understand what you're saying in the fact that like if you're uneasy about something, it's easier to go through with it spur of the moment than to have something that takes longer where you could think about it more. I get that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is I wasn't uneasy and I wouldn't be if it was like a situation that we're talking about right now.
And what I'm saying is I don't want my dick out in an alley Anywhere a homeless person could get to me, I don't want my dick to be
I just
out.
feel like if you're already gonna be gangbanging a chick, you might as well just make it as
That's not a
grimy and
gangbang.
No, it's
dirty
not a
as possible.
gangbang.
Not
That's
a
a
gangbang,
three-way.
dude. It's a
You need
little-
one more person for a gangbang, I think.
No, one more person's a train, and then one more
Foursome.
than that, it's a fucking gangbang.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a fivesome. So yeah, as soon
Yeah.
as you get to 5, that's a gangbang.
Yep.
Okay, I agree with those metrics.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Train. Well, I think a train can be any amount
A
of
train,
people.
yeah, a train is infinite.
What I'm worried, yeah, train is infinite. it's like 3, 4.
A train is
plus.
not together though. A train
Yeah,
is
a
you get a
train's one
girl
at a time.
Yeah.
one after the other. That's a totally different thing than a gangbang.
Gangbang is
Yeah.
everybody kind of like taking turns on her. But
Then I
like
guess
at-
3 dudes, 1 girl would be a gangbang.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
the holes.
a gangbang or a train
Yeah.
is anything more. Well, a train could be 2 guys. If 2 guys back to back fuck a
Yeah,
chick,
yeah, still
that's
run
running.
train.
You and your
That's what I'm
bro
saying,
ran a train
train-
all
train-
day.
That's
train
like a
goes
light
from-
rail.
Yeah.
It's just a 2-car.
train goes from 2 to like all real numbers past 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I feel like a gangbang would have to be. Now I'm thinking about it more. A gangbang should be 5 or more, so that both hands,
I just said
all
that.
the holes.
So if you ask your
Didn't I say that?
girlfriend,
No.
if you
I
ask
said
your
foursome,
girlfriend,
and then because there's no such thing as a fivesome, that's a gangbang from then on. That's what I said.
okay,
Yeah,
Matt,
but
let me
I'm
just put
talking
your
logistically.
Logis-
let me put your logistics to the test here. If you talk to your girlfriend and you guys were watching a movie and a girl got gangbang and the conversation comes up where you know you don't want to ask this because you don't want to know the answer.
Have you been gangbanged?
Have you been gangbang?
I've
And she
asked
goes
that.
no. She goes no, and then you find out later she's like, oh well, there was this one time where 4 dudes fucked me, but I don't think it's a gangbang until it's 5 dudes. You would accept that?
No, that's 5 total.
You would
dude.
accept
That's
that
5
as not
total.
lying?
That's 5 total. That's
No,
a gangbang.
No, she said
4 dudes.
No, we're talking about
plus
number
her.
of dudes.
No, we're talking
No.
about number of dudes.
I was talking about number of
because
people.
No,
once
I'm talking
because
number of
once there's
Threesome is 3 people.
once there no because once
but
there's
I'm saying
multiple of both
5,
sexes, it
5.
becomes an orgy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have 3 dudes, 2 girls, it's not a gangbang. That's an orgy.
Yeah.
So once there's more than one of each sex, it becomes an orgy regardless.
I understand. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is like a foursome to me is 4 people total. 1 girl, 3 guys.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
That's
5.
A foursome could be 2 girls, 2 guys, right?
No, but we're
Yeah.
just
Saying that-
talking
yeah,
strictly
yeah.
for the gangbang train threesome
Yeah.
analogy.
Gangbang is 5 people or more, in my opinion. So 4 guys, 1 girl.
I'm saying 5 guys is a gangbang because she needs to have 1 in each hand. All
Dude,
3
3
holes.
guys is a fucking gangbang. If 1 girl gets fucked by 3 dudes at the same time, that is a gangbang.
How intimidating is a 3-man gang? Not much. Not bad.
You're filling up every hole, dude.
I have a chance at beating
As
up
long
3
as there's
guys.
enough dicks for all the holes in a woman's body, that is a gangbang.
You need the hands working too. You ever watch gangbang videos?
Dude, I've watched
you ever
gangbang
watch-
videos, and I'm saying
sometimes it's 4 dicks
Right
and
here.
3 holes.
I've
Right
seen
here,
3 dudes,
right
I've
here,
seen 20
right there.
dudes, I've
Just
seen
hung
every.
up by just wrists and ankles tied to the ceiling, hanging down like a fucking pig.
You would be hard pressed to
Very hard.
try to convince me.
Very pressed.
I would never gangbang.
No, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't gangbang.
Okay.
With masks on, maybe. You know what?
Would you run a train?
No, it's gross.
If I got to go first,
Obviously.
yeah, that's,
I
but it's
would
gross.
not- you
It's
can't-
gross otherwise, right?
anybody who wants to be the caboose in a train,
Is
fucking
gay. They're bi.
gay.
They're bi.
You want other men's cum on your dick.
Yeah.
You want a loose, juicy puss of men's cum.
I mean, I wouldn't like run like an obvious train, but like if one of my friends fucked a girl and then like
Just
they got
happenstance
done
train.
fucking and then like
Like it
throughout
just-
the night, then we wind up hooking up and then I
Oh,
fuck her.
gotcha.
It's like
Like
Enough time.
a coincidental train.
You give
Yeah.
it enough time for the vagina to do its self-cleaning
exactly
thing that it does.
like an hour
All
later.
the cum absorbs, it sheds its skin like
Yeah.
a snake.
Like
Falls
I would
out.
say, if the girl as long as the girl puts clothes back on at some point and then takes them off again, that's
not a
a
train
new
anymore, though.
conquest. That's no longer a train.
That's not a train anymore.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a
That's just a
Anyway,
double
it's
header. That's a double header.
That's a convoy.
Yeah, it's a double header. Yeah. You got a fucking full tournament week.
we had fun. Let's play too.
Run it back. Run it back.
We got to do it before the sun goes
So
down.
what I'm gathering is you would have no apprehension whatsoever to Eiffel Tower girl whatsoever, Sig,
With Matt.
with Matt.
Here's
friend.
okay. So here's what
With
I
a
was.
There
friend.
wouldn't be a
Here's-
second of hesitation in your mind.
in your
No.
BFF.
100% send it.
Your ring
So
of
let me
BFFs.
get to
What
where I'm
about
going.
Omar?
Let me get to where I'm going. Let me get to where I'm going. So I
If you
would
say no to Omar, you're racist.
I wouldn't want to do a 3-way with a girl with some dude that I don't know. First and foremost.
Okay.
Period.
Agreed.
Now there's people that I do know, and then there's people that I know that are more competitive than other people. Matt and I aren't really all that competitive against each other. We're competitive against other people.
In the bedroom, though.
I don't see you being competitive.
Oh, I want to make her way more happy than you make her.
But like because I think that we would encourage each other. I would encourage you.
You're like, get her.
Yeah.
Get her. And I'd be like, shut up, dude. You're fucking with my concentration.
I think Omar would be that type of person too. I think he's too meek to do it though. I think you'd do it. But I think Omar wouldn't want to, but he would be a person that I would be okay with.
I would
doing
have
that
to
with.
not see your dick at all.
Right. I mean, I don't want to see
Which
your
is
dick
perfect
either.
for an Eiffel Tower. I mean,
Right.
that's the point. You
Right.
do it in the dark.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's another reason outside's not good. You can see outside.
Mm-hmm.
Even in an alley, it's still a little bright.
Charles is too competitive.
Put that on a
That would
fucking
be
t-shirt.
annoying.
That's the inspirational quote. Even in an alley, it's still kind of bright.
Cameron's gay, so I'm not Eiffel Towering anybody with him.
What do you mean? What if we Eiffel Tower Cameron?
Nope. Nope. I'm sure he would encourage me, but no.
You got, hold on, you got it. Fuck my mouth, pussy.
So really, in my life, there's only two people that I would do it with, and only one that I think would do it with me, and that's this guy right here.
Just Omar and Matt?
Yeah.
Not me,
You
dude.
would do it, Charles?
I don't know you like that.
I might. Don't be offended when I say this.
Uh-huh.
I might be more likely to Eiffel Tower with Jimmy before Eiffel Tower.
Well,
with
here's
you.
the thing with Eiffel Towering with Jimmy. He'll pull in some better puss probably than we
That's
could.
not even if same girl, both of us. It'd be. I'd
you
still.
want a better view?
I'd pick Jimmy.
Yeah.
What?
For a better view?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
what you want?
No. It's just a. We've known each other so long.
So that's perfect.
We've slept in bed together.
We have.
I need it to be a little like I love you, Jimmy.
Little disconnected.
but we never
There's
slept in the same bed.
There's enough of you know.
You didn't know my mom, dude.
I didn't know your mom.
Is that what's doing it to you?
I never had a night. Yeah,
I
because
rub my body all over your mom.
She would look down from heaven and be like, "What?
She'd
the
be proud
fuck?
of you, dude.
What are these boys doing?"
My son and Soto are still this
No,
close.
she wants to
after
watch
so
you
many
fucking
years.
by yourself. Yeah, she'd be proud. She'd be
Yeah.
like, look at him. He kept a friend.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's an arm's length thing. I think Matt and I are a perfect arm's length as
Yeah.
friends. You know, we're not so close that we like go to each other's family parties and shit.
I don't go to any of your family parties.
I'm
So
with
it's
you
not
on
like
my
we're so
parties.
close we wouldn't be able to like look each other in the eye the next day.
White. I'm white, Sig. There's no family parties for whites.
You come to mine though.
Yeah, I do. Quinceañeras, siestas, fiestas.
I don't know. I think I would do it with Matt. I might do it with Charles.
It would have to be dark.
I would do it with Omar. That's about it. I don't
Who
really
goes
know.
first?
You
In
don't
the-
go
in the-
first in Eiffel Tower.
No, were you talking about like tier list?
Who gets the vagina first?
Oh, I'm not pushy. I like head more than sex sometimes.
All right, cool. I like vaginas.
I think whoever
There you
gets
go.
head first
Hey,
is
man.
the guy she likes more.
It's perfect
Because when she's initiating, she's going
looking.
to start sucking. She's going to be making out with one guy, and then she's eventually going to like start sucking the one dude's dick. That's the guy that she really wants to fuck.
that's
and the
more
other guy just
intimate.
kinda-
You're behind her. You're not.
Yeah.
Not in her periphery.
that's the guy who she thinks dick is bigger.
That's
she wants
true.
the first guy to loosen her
so
up.
she's gonna
the second
suck
guy
suck
doesn't.
this guy off first because that's the guy she really wants, and she's gonna take that circumstantial dick from behind.
We should get a girl in here to
No.
confirm
Just
all
our,
this.
let's
let's
our
let's
opinions-
talk to Liz
our
about this.
opinions.
This is how Texas happened.
Our opinions are what really matter in this whole situation.
This is
Yeah.
how Texas happened, dude.
Yeah. Exactly.
Did you guys talk about that?
Nothing's wrong with that.
You guys bring that up
Oh, dude,
on the ears?
you think that topic was coming up on the podcast that we just had? Please.
You didn't?
Too
No,
many
fuck no, dude.
lefties.
I
Dude,
mean,
Jimmy is surrounded, dude. As soon as I
These
opened the
fucking
door,
socialists around
I
you.
saw a little light in his eyes, like finally back up.
yeah,
The backup
dude,
is here.
I mean, we weren't talking about. We couldn't possibly talk about anything of any remote relevance.
you guys
to
just
anything.
talked about cats the whole time.
We talked about. We like ranked our favorite U.S. holidays.
You
We, like,
live from the studio. You guys are gonna check out this week's live from the studio and see the blandest episode of a podcast ever recorded.
It was a good
LFTS.
episode. I just felt like there was,
I don't know if there's a way to count like the amount of melanin in this room for that podcast was probably I
It's
don't know
running
how you
negative numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how you count melanin, but it was single digits probably. If you took
You count
Jimmy,
the melanins on one hand.
if you took Jimmy out of here, you would need like SPF 2000 to protect the room.
Just to put on the studio lights.
yeah.
No, it was a good podcast. But it was just, I'm always a little apprehensive when when I'm surrounded by, I know it's 3-1. I know people are gonna disagree with my takes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'll just save it for next week.
Eric doesn't like give you like the
Bro, back up.
no like
Eric
sometimes-
gives me backup, and Eric does agree with me on a lot of stuff. But I think with his girlfriend in here, I think he would probably be more likely to take her side easily.
Oh,
no
doubt,
question.
dude.
I can't blame him
he's,
for
he's
that.
a little
Doubt,
whipped.
dude.
I mean, I just don't see him like. If he had to choose between pushing back against me or pushing back against her, he's gonna push back against me
But
I
would-
don't blame him though.
because he knows I'm not gonna
I do.
withhold that pussy, or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck
Jez.
girlfriends do.
I mean, titties, dude.
Oh, you said it. I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna say them big pink milk bags, but
Yeah,
titties.
But
Titties are nice.
no, it was a good episode.
I didn't know that was his
I doubt.
girlfriend.
I can't believe anything with Chris Hudson.
Shake his
would be
hand
good.
for me next time you see him.
I will do.
Tell him I said
Yeah.
congratulations.
Will do. I'll let him know.
Yeah, steal his phone. Next time you're around, take his phone from him.
Tell him you gotta back up his data.
Yeah, do him a wrestling move. Too. Hit him with a fucking Boston Crab for
you
a
have
second.
you have my number.
Yeah, we'll work on
Send it
that.
to the group chat. No, but for real though, like do that. Do that.
But like seriously.
Yeah.
I might. Now that we're on the topic, I could see myself Eiffel Towering a girl with Eric, maybe.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
But also back in our
I could
I could
college
see
days,
it happening. I just don't know if I would be able
two
to.
girls like pinned
I'm
us up
saying-
against the wall and started
saying-
making out with us in this college party, this frat party,
That's
because they
good.
thought we
That's
were in the
fun.
frat. And they turned around, they were making out with us. They were dancing with us at first. It was me and Eric just standing next to each other. Like we weren't like party boys at
And
all.
you
Like,
guys look probably nerdy as
like,
shit.
and we're just like, dude, I was in a sweater vest. I just got done a gig, and I used to wear like sweater vests to my gigs and shit like that. So I walk in the party with like a button-up shirt with a sweater vest over top, khaki
Like
pants, and-
dressed like Weezer.
yeah,
a
like
Weezer
just
album
exact,
cover.
literally dressed like Weezer. And these two girls pin us up out of nowhere, just walk up to us and just start fucking grinding their ass against us on the wall.
Whoa.
And we're just sitting there, Eric are looking at us like, and they're fucking smoke shows. Like they're super hot. And I'm not just saying that to make the story better. They're
White Boy
super
Summer,
fucking
you cannot
hot.
say smoke show anymore.
Oh, my bad.
White Boy
Yeah, that's
Summer.
true. That's true. I thought White Boy Summer's over now.
Yeah, we're in fall, dude.
It's fall
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, it's fall.
Yeah.
When did fall happen?
It's frat boy fall,
A week
baby. We're
ago.
saying smoke show again.
All right, smoke shows.
So-
These two smoke shows.
So
grinding
they're
on your
fucking
poles.
grinding on us, and like for like 3 minutes, and we're just kind of getting into it after a while, and we're looking at each other like, what the fuck's going on? And they both turn around simultaneously and just start both making out with us. And they start making out with us for like 2 minutes, and we're just like sitting there like, we're kind of making eye contact, like making air, like, what the fuck is going on? And then the one girl, then they like literally like they were on cue. It was some type of setup, I think. But like they
Well, yeah,
were, they
that's
both
their initiation to their
they both are
sorority.
like, are you guys in the frat? And then we were both like, no. And they just both immediately walked away. And I remember looking at Eric and being like, dude, if there was ever a time to lie in our lives.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if we would have we were both virgins at the time. If we would have both said that we were in the frat, we would have lost our virginity together like that. I mean, that
That
is the
would
best
be-
podcast story, like the best like thing.
That's
to have.
ideal. I would
That's a
prefer
real
that
what if
over
right
an
there.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, just bang. Yeah, I wouldn't mind banging a super hot girl next to you banging another super
Yeah,
hot girl.
I'd so
Yeah,
be
for
cool
sure.
with that.
The
And
only
then-
thing
and
you'd
then
worry about
swap-
then is,
and
like, who-
switch the
oh
girls.
my
I would do that.
God.
I just want to be
I'll do
clear.
that.
We're talking about the specific situation that Charles and I were in,
Yeah.
and that's
bad.
why I was saying that.
Too bad. We're off that now.
If it was two different girls, clearly, yeah.
Yeah. And then would you switch them? Would you swap them?
Yes, you gotta swap.
Take my girl and then I take yours?
There's only one. You only get like one
Are
opportunity
you
in
finished
life for
Well, I
that,
guess
and
you're not
that's
finished
maybe.
because We're going for
No,
the next
no,
one.
no.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
finish. Nobody's
You're right,
finished
you're
yet.
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 Well, at the end, how would you end it
But you
off?
gotta
Are we-
finish with your original girl.
Yeah.
And I'll say this:
Just
Or
matters.
maybe not.
I would not kiss either of them after the initial makeout because
Correct.
some stuff must have been sleeping around in there at some point during the whole
Yeah,
session.
when we don't have dog mouths. They
Nope,
don't
nope.
clean themselves.
Nope.
Now, when the girls walked away from you in your sweater vest, did
How did they realize? What happened when they realized?
They literally just walked away.
Did the one girl take a thread from your sweater vest as she walked away?
Fucking nerd.
She left you unraveled and you were naked, lying on the floor. Lying on the floor.
Good
You
one. Good,
Came up.
good,
To,
good,
I
good.
was waiting 3 minutes to put that
That's
one out
sweet.
there.
That's
a
fucking
Weezer
awesome.
song, Sig.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
The sweater
dude.
song.
There's
I never
only
listened to
there's. I mean, you
Weezer.
don't get those opportunities much, and
it's a
that's what
great
sucks.
song.
Is like, if you're in a relationship we weren't dating people, so it would have been ideal.
Yeah,
we
it
were
would've
just
been perfect.
pussies and idiots because we should have said we were in the frat. But like when you get that opportunity when you're dating somebody, it's like got to be the worst feeling ever because it's like dude, this was my shot. Like
you have
this.
no idea how many times I've like been molested and said no.
Is it
'Cause
not
I'm
the
like,
worst?
I'm like, you have no fucking idea.
Immediately after, you're like, regret that shit.
Bill
That happened to
Burr
me in
had a
middle school,
great-
dude.
I'm like, get away from me. And then as soon as she walks away, I'm like, fuck off.
He had a great Bill
Why
Burr had a
am I
great
so
segment
faithful?
about that on his podcast. I just like a clip I saw, and he was talking about like, you know, like when you're married, even when you're like older, like, you know, there's still like when a woman is coming on to you and like, you know, it's easy, but you're dating someone and like, you know that like it's difficult and like women don't understand how hard it is for a guy who's wired to want to fuck anything in sight to turn something like that down. And then he's
Yeah.
like, and then you want to go to your wife and tell her
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
turned
You're
it
so
down
proud of
so
yourself.
she could like
But
give you
she
some
get mad.
credit, but like you can't tell her because she won't understand. So it's like, so it's always just gonna piss you off,
I
and she'll
still-
never understand. But it's like, you realize what I just turned down? Like I turned down Eiffel Towering, a big booty Latina in fucking power plant, back
Yeah,
alley,
dude.
baby, back alley.
Back
No, no,
alley.
broom
And you want to
closet,
go
dude.
home and tell your wife and be like, you better fucking make me breakfast.
You
Like,
guys just shoot
come
your
on.
fucking cum into the mop bucket
Yeah,
together.
yeah, no
You're like,
evidence.
oh my god.
You
Yeah.
should get up. You should be able to walk into your house at any hour of the night and wake your wife up and say, "I just turned down a fucking time of my life. We're fucking right now.
That's the.
You owe me this."
I don't
have no
have to
idea.
like
My-
convince her to fuck me, dude.
Yeah,
I
but
have to.
I think she should
I
put a
hate
little
it.
fucking more oomph
Put
into
more
it.
effort into this.
Yeah.
Dude.
one.
No
I-
missionary. You're fucking riding me.
That's a mistake I'll make till I die, dude.
Yeah.
Going as soon as it happens, I'm texting, or as soon as I get home.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
like,
do that.
I'm like, wake up! I turned down pussy.
I don't-
Do
I
you
don't really-
under-
I don't
It's
really
like my
want
drunk
to,
brain
though.
is like,
That's-
she's gonna fucking hurt. She's gonna get so wet when she hears somebody tried to fuck me, and I said no.
I don't really want to.
Yeah.
When that happens to me, I just tell all my friends what happened.
And then every time it's like,
Every
why don't
single
you go
friend.
back and fuck her?
Actually, that is a thing, though. They
Just
say that
fuck you, go back and fuck her.
women are there's a certain endorphin that you emit after you ejaculate, and actually, and it's like a post-sex endorphin or something, or like whatever. And women are actually more attracted to that than like not. So like there is something in the female psychology that like if you are, because it means that you're a successful mate. So it's like a signifier that like this guy does fuck,
But
and
you
he's
don't
a
get
desirable mate to other females. And so like if you have just jerked off or just had sex, women will be more into you. And that's
Wait,
kind
you're
of
telling me that
So
if
I
I
should
jerk
s-
off before I go to the club or some shit, I'll get more?
you have a better odds, yeah.
Dude, I have been not fapping.
Maybe that's why Caitlin's all over me all the time, because I'm just jerking off all the time.
Dude, I need to fucking. I'm gonna start jerking off again.
Do it.
I've been no fapping like
But
a fucking
here's
king.
the problem, dude. Like if you like jerk off and then she immediately wants to fuck, like when you walk out of the room or whatever,
No.
you're kind of fucked.
Nah,
Well, you
dude,
gotta
I can-
time it right.
I can.
Yeah.
I
You
can
gotta time it. You gotta be like, okay, she's off of work at 4.
Yeah, I know
I can
she's
jerk
coming
off
back
at
from
noon, and I'm good to go by 6.
How long?
No
do
shower, no
pheromones
shower,
last?
right?
No shower because you want that endorphin.
But also, if you're getting pussy, then it's like
Yeah, they
that's
smell
even.
the pussy on you.
They smell the pussy and the endorphins.
yeah,
and they're like,
women get actually the scent of other females on a man. There is a bunch of psychological stuff around pheromones.
Unless you're
and stuff
married,
like
then they get pissed about it.
they just start.
that. Yeah,
spazzing.
but
They're
like if they can smell like whore perfume like really on you,
Yeah.
then that's one thing.
That's a
but
tough
like
one.
it's a different thing than like subconscious. You know.
I thought I was gonna smell like straight stripper when we came back from that spot. But
nope.
There's so much subconscious shit. Like I think I had a theory that
You
that's
don't realize
why,
you didn't realize you smelled like stripper because you were in the stripper smell for so long.
No, I'm saying like I didn't get anything from Caitlin. Like what you like, and I didn't take a shower when I got
Maybe
home.
she just doesn't know what strippers smell like.
I was like went to sleep.
Dude, she thought you were joking when you said you were going to a strip club when
Yeah,
you were
that's true.
blatantly going to a strip club. I think she's just oblivious.
I've been doing nothing but thinking about like I need to start strip club fund.
Yeah,
And I just have this.
I'm down
be
to
able
go
to
with
go
you guys
whenever.
next time.
Yeah,
Hopefully
do
it's
it.
not my
It had
fucking
to-
birthday.
it would have to be like I don't know, a couple months time at least because
Go around
you
Thanksgiving.
know, save money.
Yeah, if you go more than once in a short period of time, then I could definitely see my girlfriend / wife being mad about it. If you go like once in a blue moon, like if you're like, dude, I haven't been to a strip club in 3 years, honey, I'm going this weekend with my friends.
Well,
it's a special occasion. But if you're going like 2 times a month, it's like,
After going to the strip club, though, I just know that if I went to a strip club with the boys, that's the one place that I'm guaranteed to get my dick sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
With
get
the
that.
boys.
You get that upstairs room for sure.
Yeah, like at a bar with some girl who's just like,
It's just
I
like-
want to suck your dick, and it's like,
It's just
nah,
like you're-
bitch.
But it's also like a
You go
a
to the
joke
sh-
between you and your friends. Like, oh my god, this bitch really wants me or whatever.
Yeah.
But it never goes anywhere.
Yeah, but then
But
you
in
go
a
to the strip club, and you're like, Guys, I am about to pay this bitch $300 to suck my dick. Which one of you pussies got that kind of cash? And then I come back down.
Well, you came in with like 3 something, so
Yeah.
it would have been a really short trip for you.
Yeah, come back down, post nut, no money. And I'm just like, all right, guys, I'm going home. Fuck you guys. Have a good night.
You've achieved everything you want to. What are
Yeah.
the things you want to achieve?
I'll send you the. I'll Venmo you the $60 for
That's
the cover
hilarious.
charge.
Be like, see you later, babe. I'm going to the strip club with the boys. And I come back 45 minutes later. It's just like, ooh, I am tired.
It was so dead in there. Like literally, we saw one girl. I saw one girl, and that was it.
It's like not a lie.
Yeah.
I literally only saw one girl, babe. And I was like,
You know
God.
what? I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I'm tired.
Tired of all this.
I feel light.
Do you want to fuck me right now? I feel like you want to fuck me right now.
Yeah, do you smell that? Do you smell it? Something smells different in here.
You trying to fuck? Like I just feel like this is happening right now. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
There's gonna be a time where I'm gonna jerk off.
Both
and Nicole's
times.
gonna come home and I'm gonna be like, do you smell that? What's that smell? I wanna fuck.
I'm not gonna lie though. Both times coming back from the strip club, and after that night with Charles, I came back and I was like, man, if Kaylin was awake right now, I'd probably fuck her.
Well, yeah.
Because like I was like just like juiced up.
Of
Yeah.
course, dude.
Dude, we didn't
Which
even
is like it's weird to me though, because I never did that before. Like I never had that.
sex.
You get sex in the strip
I
club.
didn't have sex after
could,
the strip club.
Oh, you didn't.
No.
What?
I know.
And Nicole must have been like.
Dude, it's fucking that's
I mean,
dry season over
To be
there,
fair, I
man.
haven't had sex in
it's,
weeks.
It's been like 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going fucking crazy.
But it's more like we just kind of haven't done it because we're both like busy or tired.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
I've been doing the trying, and then I've been doing like the kickback, just like
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, I ain't even
whatever.
thinking
It's
about
just
sex,
fucking,
whatever,
you
yeah.
just sit on my lap. I won't even get hard. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
dude,
Like, whatever.
and nothing's working. And last night I thought it was gonna happen,
You
and
gotta be assertive.
she literally said rain check, and I was like, bitch, I ain't Walmart. Don't give me a rain check. And she was like,
Damn,
but
she said-
tomorrow though. And
she
then
said
all day
she
today,
put that
I'm
pussy
like,
on
don't even.
layaway, bro.
Don't
She put
even.
that pussy on layaway.
After what you've done to me. Oh, that bugged the shit out of me.
End of the day, I'd gladly Eiffel Tower somebody with you.
Yeah, I'd think about
Happily.
it. I'd think about it.
And then I'd high five you.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the Eiffel Tower.
Mm-hmm. But like before and after. Like, good job, dude.
Yeah, it's
We
fucking
nailed it.
little Up top, down low,
Yeah,
middle
yeah,
too
yeah.
slow.
Yeah,
Do the fucking
yeah. Fusion, huh?
before.
Dude, would
we-
you have to like time your nut?
Nah.
Like you don't, because you kind of want to be generally in the same time period.
Yeah. What if we
What?
nut at the same time?
No. We both just like take turns nut on our face or something, right?
What if we both nut on our face at the same time?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because you might like miss and like hit my hands or
so
some
mine
shit.
shoots
No.
hard left. It's
Yeah,
crazy
I'll be
how
on your-
left it shoots.
I'll be on your 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Stay to my right.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Jimmy, does your rope shoot out a certain direction?
Mine's straight as an arrow.
Yeah.
Lately, because I've ran out of lube and lotion, so
I
I've been
dry
jerking off
jerk.
dry again,
I
and so
dry jerk.
like every time I jerk off dry for a period of time, my dick slightly curves right. So like, but it's actually pretty straight.
Yeah,
like
mine's-
actually, you know what? Sometimes when I'm laying in bed and I jerk off and it shoots straight up, it'll go straight back down into
Yeah.
my fucking like.
Yeah, I've done it
Shit.
before.
So that
called
means I'm like
failure to
I literally
launch.
shoot it a perfect 180. Just
you know
boom,
how many
boom,
times
boom,
like Caitlin rides
Damn.
and then like finishes me off with like like her on top.
Yes.
And it just goes straight up like the middle of my chest there.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
mine is like it just goes pew, it shoots straight out like so hard. It's almost like it makes a left turn out of my dick. Like it almost
Like a slider.
like I have my fucking thumb on the
we
tip
have
of my
more
dick.
meat on the right side.
Well, here's the thing. My dick is I've talked about this before. It's like this.
As you said that.
It's not really it's
not
curved.
bent. It's like a spiral, almost like a spiral starter.
Yeah, my dick it has a curve. The curve is up towards me.
Mm.
That's the kind of curve I have. But my dick sits at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, mine's pretty straight all the way.
On its axis.
Yeah.
45-degree angle on its axis.
It's like that. if this straw is my penis, it's like
There we go.
right at you, dude. Like if I jerked off right now, I could
nail Jimmy in the face.
I can at least get his knee probably.
Yeah.
So I did when I jerked off the other day in bed, laying down. Haven't done that in a while. It hit Nicole's nightstand, and I was like, "Yeah, distance."
I remember one time I
was like a week and a
wasn't
half.
paying attention, and by accident I fucking like right next to my ear, and I was like, oh, thank
Do you
God.
just hear the like? Pop?
Yeah, I heard like a drop. It's like a little like on the pillow.
Yeah. Let me play something. You said you didn't get to watch the second half of this, or you couldn't hear it.
I'd like to book your $40 room special.
Check this shit out.
One.
So here's a tip to use when you're in Vegas that all the hotels comply with. Take a $20 bill, put it between your ID and your credit card, and when they ask for your ID and credit card when you first check in, you hand this to them, and at the same time you say, I was just wondering if there's any free comps available, and they know to take this $20 bill
Get ready,
and
guys.
automatically upgrade you to a nicer room. I've done this many times.
이거 아니야 이거?
Here we go.
Excuse me, free comp available?
I'm so racist, dude. Excuse me.
I'd like to book your $40 room special.
Excuse me, a free compu available. The way she's all shaky and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys don't fucking like
Yeah.
Asian accents anymore.
I love it, dude.
You guys are fucking past. You guys are past the fucking Asian accent thing.
I love it, dude.
I keep doing
know how many
it.
times
you
I
gotta,
wanna do
you
an
gotta do
Asian
it more
accent
so that
earlier?
it comes back around.
Teespring.
Teespring.
Trap merch. It's up. I haven't put up the.
Do you want to pull it up so we can see what it looks like?
Oh yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah. So you did a hoodie, right?
I did a bunch of stuff.
Did you do the pants
I didn't do the pants yet because I'm still waiting for
design?
the stuff to come in for that, and I haven't put up the.
You got a hat going?
No, the hats are special made. God damn it! Why can't I find it? 1 second.
And then how many different kinds of shirts?
Bunch of different shirts, hoodies, things like that. Here we go.
Jimmy, do you guys got?
Here we go. No, they don't because they fucking suck.
Not.
Jimmy's worried about texting Baltimore. Fucking.
You ready?
Yep, go for it. So this is the hoodie. This is one of the hoodies we got. You can get it in a bunch of different colors.
White butt plug skyline. What are different colors? You got Irish green. Oh,
Yeah, it's
shit.
beautiful.
Oh, shit. Fucking, you can wear that.
You got an
then
iPhone case. You got an iPhone butt plug iPhone case.
Do a green screen. You can't see your body.
Yep, and then yeah, there's all types
The
of shirts.
skyline. These are all skylines.
It's all the skyline
You got the
stuff. I gotta.
Wife beaters.
How do I go to my page? Oh, here we go.
Click might be coming. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
got
you got and then
sweater.
you got these.
You got the Matt Brown IUD.
For you IED, we got the long sleeves, short sleeves, all the sleeves you want. And then we also got socks of that. It's all types of stuff. It's all good fun.
I would do
Fanny packs, bucket
for sure.
hats.
I would do skyline if I had to pick. It'd be like a skyline hoodie and then like
You see my background is
and
Nicole.
the IUD shirt. So I feel like this like it'd be clean having the skyline as the hoodie.
Yeah,
on a
it's
white
a
hoodie and then like a t-shirt with like designs. on
T-shirt.
it.
I like the tank top with the IUD.
Yeah,
I also like it as a phone case.
you're a little trashier than me though.
Yeah, and also the prices are a little bit like expensive, I guess, but I'm charging like $10 less than what it's recommending me to charge.
Yeah, well,
Like the profit margin per thing is like at most $1.
Yeah. So you're not really paying us; you're just showing us support.
That's literally all it is. I just want support.
Yeah,
I fucking broke the verbatim, dude. I lost it.
fucking rip to our hard drive.
Yeah, Jimmy, you got any plugs?
Plugs about what?
You got
Yeah,
any-
shows
We're
and
doing
shit.
plugs like you guys now.
Yeah.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
guys wrapping it up?
Yeah,
You got any
got-
plugs to do? I got to go back
Here you
and
go,
fucking
Jimmy.
find this goddamn verbatim.
Thank you, thank you.
Plug your shit.
Yeah, tell us where you're going to be.
Catch me at Perennial.
Butt plugs.